Ready, set, go.
Welcome to The Sweet Spot, an Updog podcast. I'm Andrea Morissette. And I am your host today because our guests today are both Kat and Jack Faley. Give it up for the Faleys. Woo woo! All right, so our topic today is about UPDIF. It's insider information about all the eating and the banquets. And these are especially exciting this year. I'm really excited about the Wednesday night banquet. It is Wednesday, right? Thursday night banquet. I'm very, very excited about that. We have big plans for that. And of course, we have our other weekend banquets as we go on. So let's get right into it. We already know who Kat and Jack are. We know where they live. We know all about their dogs. Our guest dog today is Doc. He's right behind us chewing on the septipod? Which one is it? Hexapus. It's a 6-legged octopus, and he chews on it back there and barks occasionally and looks adorable. So we're all going to watch Doc grow up on our podcast. He is our special dog guest today. So we're going to jump right into questions. Let's just start by doing a rundown of each day and what we can expect in terms of eating at UPDIF, including banquets. And God, I love all the food and all the eating and the food trucks and all the stuff. So I'm very excited to hear what's going to happen. So day by day, what's the eating going to look like, including banquets?
All right. So also, I just want to throw out there, too, because this podcast will come out about the same time as a registration form comes out. Kat, do you want to say anything about that registration form before we jump into the eating and the banquets?
Don't delay in filling it out because it'll be time sensitive for the Thursday and Saturday banquet. I'm being nice to you guys and setting separate deadlines. So the stuff that isn't as time sensitive, you can come back and do later if you want to, and put it, pay for it on a different paycheck. A lot of people have mentioned how they like that the banquets weren't with the regular registration, so they can divvy it out among paychecks. So that'll work for this too. You can pay for your 2 banquets on this paycheck, and you can pay for the other stuff on your next paycheck. Anyway, make sure you check those out. Make sure you read them thoroughly, fill them out accurately, and get things done on time.
All right. So, Dre, which day are we starting with? What did you say?
Is there anything going on Tuesday?
So in terms of eating
and food,
there are no food trucks on Tuesday. Tuesday is still kind of a prep day for the Updog team. Obviously, we know that a lot of players will be coming in on that day. And Kat, I think we're gonna do like a fireball something.
Yep, we're gonna play fireball for a few hours in the afternoon. I think it starts at 3. Time is still flexible on that, but it'll be 2, 3, something like that. And we're gonna do a really in-depth players meeting. So that way, everybody who hasn't played fireball before or who's only played it locally and aren't sure they're playing it right, you can get all the details from Jack in that players meeting. We're going to let people take turns judging. So for those of you that are judges and you want to try out judging under supervision before you take it back to your, clubs and play for real, or you want to make sure you've been judging it accurately if you've already played it, we're going to do that. And the runs will count for points too. So anyone who plays, you get to play. We're going to have awards, right?
Are we?
I thought you said we were. We'll see.
Apparently we are now.
We're gonna get a little.
Well, for the players meeting,
not official.
Players meeting.
Do what?
Usually has prizes and stuff for players meetings.
I think he's got something planned for that.
Yeah, we have. There'll be a giveaway at the players meeting, and if you win, you might get a second giveaway.
There you go.
And how do we register for the Tuesday Fireball? Because I want to play.
That will be in the registration form for the banquets. It's basically all extracurricular activities will be in one registration form. So
if I want to do it or one of us wants to do it, we just tell you.
No, you register on the form.
Register on the form. Okay. Got it. All right, good. So that's Tuesday, no food, but there is Fireball and players meeting and all that good stuff.
So no food trucks, no banquet that night. There is a kind of a special event that night to kick things off for our Out of This World theme. We are going to have Cosmic Updog, where we will have Updog under the black lights. So all the lights will be out. There'll be black lights on a special field. We'll have some special fluorescent paint. And if you would like to go out and play, like, it's like Glow Updog. It's really cool. Kat and I played it at Ron's place in Alabama. John's place in Alabama. Ron put on the lights and stuff. So that's going to be a cool experience, and that's something that they can sign up for on the registration as well. The limited time, because it gets dark around 7:30 and we have to exit the park by 10. So only about 2 hours to play Cosmic Updog, but it should be fun, should be cool. Nice way to like kick things off.
Wear your best either white clothes or safety glow clothes. Maybe put a cool like safety glow collar on your dog, so you and your dog will light up on the field while you're playing. It'll be really cool.
Yeah, and maybe we can drop some links in our podcast for different places to buy glow discs. Because I don't have any glow discs that I'd be able to do that, but we would want to order them soon if you wanted to play that. Or maybe some friends can get together and just buy a couple sets of discs and share them.
I mean, the dogs can see the discs fine, even if they don't glow, based on Jack playing.
White, yellow.
And some discs naturally glow anyway. Like the bright yellow chartreuse ones have a pretty good glow to them. So different colors.
Like a supersonic in the canine candy, the clear
ones.
Yes,
yeah, the canine candy ones glow nice. So you can also get like a if you're really into it, you can get a black light flashlight on Amazon for like $8 and just like check out test all your discs so that you find the ones that glow the best. You can go in your closet and test all the clothes and see which ones glow the best.
You might need to make this.
Probably don't put it on the carpet because you'll see all the pee spots that your dogs have peed. But
if you still have carpet and you don't know that there's all the pee and puke spots on your carpet, there's pee and puke spots on your carpet.
Yep.
All right.
So anyway, that is Tuesday night.
So we have Fireball in the afternoon, and we have Cosmic Updog in the evening.
And no food, so bring your own food. And also, we are going to be in a much better area for resourcing food. So don't have the same concerns that we usually have about, like, there's nowhere to get food from, and the nearest little tiny spit cafe is 20 minutes away. We're going to have plenty of resources. So it'll definitely be orderable. It just won't be on site on Tuesday.
And when we were there on our last visit, we did DoorDash or Uber Eats. I'm sure there's pizza places that will deliver to the field. So like, you're not going to be hard pressed.
You know, that gives me a random idea, Kat. Can we set up or put a note up to set a little flag roped off area for DoorDash? Because otherwise they're never going to find their people.
That's true.
Put a flag. This is where your DoorDash or Uber or anybody that needs any kind of other car service, we could just put a flag there, and then they know to meet there. There's a flag right there. It says food deliveries and car service, and then the person knows to meet there. That might be, because I was just like, I wouldn't DoorDash. How are they going to find me?
Yeah.
There we go. I got a DoorDash flag.
Great idea. Put that up on the board, Kat.
All right. Well, for now.
All right. So Wednesday. Now we're on to Wednesday. Is there any food at the field, and what about a banquet?
That is a good question, Trey. Excellent. I wasn't expecting Wednesday to come right after Tuesday. So we have food trucks coming every day. Every day we have 3 food trucks. One of them is a breakfast food truck that will be there every single day.
Well,
coffee.
And it is the name of the food truck, and you can look it up if you want to. I'll be also posting some of this stuff on the the discussion page and the live fact sheet as we get closer throughout the month of March. As we lead up to it, we'll be posting some of these so you can check out menus and things like that. Start getting your list of items that you want to buy. This food truck's called Happy Pappy. And that they have really good coffees, really good hot cocoa, and beignets, fresh beignets with different types of powdered sugar that you can put on them as well, and cinnamon sugars as well. So they have like lemon powdered sugar, cinnamon sugar, regular powdered sugar, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, every morning you will be able to get coffee and beignets at the event.
Okay, I got to
So
do that at
excited.
least one morning. Coffee every morning, beignets at least once. They're worth the gluten. I think.
Right.
Those sound fantastic.
Just start the
Okay.
day by shutting down your liver with sugar.
We're gonna burn it off. We're gonna burn it off. All right, so
Exactly.
that's the one food truck. You'll put up about the other food trucks. What about a banquet?
Oh, so, well, actually, I'll tell you what the other 2 food trucks are on Wednesday. So that Happy Pappy's there every day for breakfast. Wednesday, we have Bricks and Embers, which is a wood-fired pizza. So that food truck will be there on Wednesday. And also on Wednesday, we have the Flippin' Filipino food truck. I'm super excited about this. I used to have a roommate that was Filipino, and I grew to like a lot of the food that he had. Some of it I didn't, but anyway, I'm looking forward to some good Filipino food. That food truck will be there on Wednesday.
That's a good gluten-free option for pizza people. People that can't do regular stuff. There's a pizza person, and then there's a gluten-free option. So that's good.
Yep.
All right, other food trucks. That's all your food trucks. Then that's all 3. So, what about a banquet?
All right, so Wednesday night, Dre, exciting. We are going to be at the Crystal Palace.
Crystal Garden.
Oh, I thought it was a palace.
Gardens.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why there's not
Palace
a garden there.
Crystal Gardens.
Palace.
And we're going to be there Wednesday and Saturday. So it is an event center. Wednesday's kind of our low-key banquet. We will have awards that night for all the top 15 cumulative and top 15 average
For 2024.
for 2024.
And that's new because we used to just do top 10 cumulative. So this year we've expanded it to 15 and we're including the average as well. So that's been much requested and we came through for you guys this year.
And so we have some smaller awards for those folks, but everybody will be recognized. Well, they're not the ginormous overall awards. They're smaller awards.
They're physically smaller.
They're physically smaller. And also that evening, we will be doing a live podcast. Woo! So all you podheads, Kat, that would like to be involved, we're going to do a live podcast that night at the Crystal Gardens. And Dre and I are planning that out. We're thinking we're going to have like a panel discussion. So we're going to have multiple guests, but you'll find out more about that as we get closer. So that'll be a cool evening event on Wednesday.
Are we eating anything?
Oh, yes. And this one's going to be a little bit lower,
lower key,
lower
price point,
we're ordering pizza, and so we will have
and salad.
Pizza and salad that night at Crystal Gardens.
Awesome.
Sounds good. All right, so that's Wednesday. Thursday. What do you got for food trucks and what do you got for banquet?
All right, so Thursday, food trucks, Bricks and Embers is back. So if you didn't get it on Wednesday, or if you got it and you liked it, you can try something different on Thursday. So Bricks and Embers is back. Happy Pappy is there, like I said, every day for coffee and beignets. And then we have a new truck called Salty Dog. They have hot dogs, brats, chili. They also have nachos. I think they might have chicken fingers as well, if I remember correctly, but a highly rated food truck that we were lucky to snag. So they'll be there multiple days as well, starting on Thursday.
Awesome. So that's our food. We have breakfast, we got 2 of the lunches, and then we have a banquet. So tell us about this exciting banquet.
So one of the things that, of course, the theme is out of this world. And if anyone knows where Decatur is, it's very close to Huntsville, Alabama. It's about 30 minutes away. And Huntsville is, there is a lot of NASA and space component stuff that happens out of Huntsville. It is the place where Space Camp is. It is the place where astronauts train to go into space. And so why not like capitalize on that? You know, we're in Alabama, we're close to this. And the United States Rocket Center is in Huntsville, and they have a museum there. They also have a couple giant halls. They have one hall called the Saturn V Hall, which is where the Saturn V rocket is, and a lot of other rockets and exhibits from the space race days when we were trying to reach the moon and beat some of the other countries into making it out into space and exploring beyond. As an elementary science and math teacher, like, I'm super excited about us going there. One of the things that we've always tried to do, the UpDog team has always tried to do, is create, like, UpDIF is important. It's special. Like, you guys worked hard with your dogs to get there. You learned new skills. You tried things. You overcame obstacles. Like, we want to celebrate you guys. And so this is going to be a really cool event. The venue, I think, when you walk in, it's just awe-inspiring.
To get to eat dinner under the Saturn V rocket from the Apollo space missions, like that's just super cool, you know?
It's super cool. That, and the space is amazing. I'm super happy that we got it, that we were able to get it done.
So let me tell you guys quickly too, like, how we were able to get it. It was very expensive. It is a very expensive venue. And they only allow, like, you can only you can't bring in pizza. You have to use their caterers, which are very expensive. And so as I was thinking through how to do this, and we were talking about it as a team, you know, we thought, well, can UpDog, like, you know, pay half, and maybe the people pay half, like our competitors pay half, but even paying half would have been a lot of money for our competitors. And to be completely honest, us paying half would have been a lot for UpDog. So one of our sponsors that's been with us, Dre, I think you brought them in the second year of UpDIF because of your connections and working at Purina. So Purina has been with us almost since day one as a sponsor of UpDIF. And so we reached out to them. We told them what we wanted to do. We told them about really making the event special for our competitors, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, they stepped up with a sizable monetary donation, which allows us to only charge you guys a very small amount. UpDog is taking on a good chunk of the money as well, but Purina is paying for pretty much all of the food. So your dinner will be paid for by Purina at this event. You'll just be chipping in to help us pay for the actual site for the venue. But anyways, it should be an evening to remember. Say that again, Dre. Sorry.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you to our sponsors for stepping up, and thanks to Purina for making that happen. That's not a normal request from us, and we weren't sure what they were going to say. But it was very exciting when we heard they were willing to cover it, and we can deliver a really special experience for our Thursday night awards. We were originally deciding between Wednesday and Thursday, so I think I keep going back to Wednesday.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited for Thursday night.
Yep. And I've worked out the running order. I'm still working on it, but I've worked out the running order to where we should be finished up by 3:45 or 4 o'clock on Thursday. So people have plenty of time, you know, once tiebreakers are over and stuff, plenty of time to walk their dogs, feed their dogs, everything they need to do, and then head into Huntsville, because it'll probably be a 25-30-minute drive. And I'm starting us a little later on Friday because, you know, we might be up a little later. So I'm working that out on Friday's running order. So I'm taking care of you guys so that, you know, you can have an enjoyable time on Thursday night and not be stressed out about the competition. So
yeah, about the impact on Friday. We do want everybody to be there, especially since it was a big deal getting it done. So as many people that can come to that awards banquet, we really want.
And you don't want to miss out on the awards, because that's the awards from Thursdays and Wednesdays games. So
all right, so that's Thursday. That was an exciting one for me. Let's see if Friday can back it up. What do we have for food and banquet on Friday?
All right, so Friday we have 3 food trucks again. Happy Pappy in the morning. Salty Dog is back on that day, and FEDs, which sounds like it's like trying to be like dirty talking or something. But the lady's name that runs it is actually Effie, and so that just worked out that way. Because when I first looked at when I saw the name, I was like, what is this going to be? But no, she's got all sorts of things. And again, a highly rated food truck. But it's one of those that, like, you could get a burger, You could get a salad. You could get like there's just a bunch of different things that
Like
she's
kind of
got.
a southern kind
It's
of.
got a southern flair to it. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been, yes. FED sounds like a southern food truck, so that's cool.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
great. So that's two good options for lunch with a lot of different varieties to choose from. What about banquet on Friday?
You are free to do whatever you like on Friday.
Whoop!
Yeah, we usually try to have one night because we know people don't see each other, all year long, and have one night where people can go do whatever they want. So if you want to, go out to dinner with friends, go to a ball game, go, bowling or something, it's your night to do whatever it is that you would like to do. We might end up, the founders might end up doing something, and we'll let you know if we do because we'd love you to join us if we do something. But we also might just go to bed early and sleep.
We can grill at the campground. We'll all be at the campground.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So anything you guys want to do, Friday night's open.
I'll cook.
All right.
All right, good. So that's Friday night. We're free to do what we want. Great food trucks. Saturday, same question. Food trucks, banquet. What do we got?
All right. So Saturday is pretty easy with the food trucks. They're exactly the same as Friday. Friday and Saturday, you've got Salty Dog, FEDs, and Happy Pappy.
Great. Lots of options. What about banquet on Saturday night?
Banquet on Saturday. We are back at Crystal Gardens. And we're excited about this one too. Texas Roadhouse. I'm sure most people have eaten at a Texas Roadhouse. It's great food. And it's relatively inexpensive for what you're going to get. You're going to get a beef fillet, plus a chicken fillet, plus salad and bread and. Did they get
Drinks.
veggies? No.
Yeah, well, for the vegetarian.
Vegetarian option, they do have veggie stuff, which that'll be in the registration. And then drinks. So it should be plenty to eat, should be great food. And again, not breaking the bank because we know that money's tight and people want to buy lots of stuff from the UPDIF store and save their money, and so they can do that.
And you have the option to attend and not eat as well. So
Yeah, because we're going to be doing awards for Friday and Saturday games on Saturday, right?
Exactly.
So those are definitely awards. I mean, everyone's going to want to be at all of them, but most people are playing the weekend days, so everybody's going to want to be at the Saturday one for sure.
Yep.
All right, so that sounds exciting for Saturday. It's our big awards night for Friday and Saturday games. Now we're on to Sunday, last day. What do we have for food trucks and what do we have for banquet?
All right, so for food trucks, Salty Dog, one more day, they're there. Happy Pappy, one more day, they are there. But we have a new one for Sunday. It's called Touchdown Barbecue. It's our only barbecue truck of the week. So if you love barbecue, this was the best barbecue truck I saw on all the lists. So we were very lucky because we have a large group, I think, and I reached out early. I think that we got some good trucks. Like I wasn't like scraping the bottom of the barrel, getting people with 3 stars. All these trucks had a lot of good reviews. So I'm excited about getting them out there and trying them.
I'm excited about barbecue. What about banquet on Sunday?
All right. So Sunday banquet is very different this year than in years past. We always send out a survey to people at the end of UPDIF and ask them about things. And one of the pieces of feedback that we got about Sunday is that not everybody stays for the banquet because a lot of people want to get on the road. And although it's great that people do stay for the banquet, we feel bad that, some of these folks aren't, they're not enjoying the banquet, seeing the award winners for Sunday night because they felt like they needed to get on the road because they needed to work on Monday or Tuesday or whatever it is. So, Kat, what are we doing on Sunday? How are we changing things up?
we are doing awards at the field. This is a first for us. It's not something that we've attempted before because having all the height divisions and all that, it takes a while to get our awards computed and ready. But there's only 2 games on Sunday. So, and I talked with the data entry team prior to us committing to this, and we feel like we can do it this year. We've kind of smoothed out our processes over the last couple of years. So We hope to get those awards out as soon as possible. And we are also going to have food for those that are interested. Jack, you can tell us about that?
Sure. And also at the field, we have a bandstand, which is an elevated platform at one end of the field, which makes it nice for giving out awards. So it'll still be special. We'll be able to have a backdrop up there.
You'll be legit on stage.
Exactly. So it's not just like, okay, let's all gather around. Here you go, get the heck out of here. We still want to make it special. Again, people that earn awards Sunday work just as hard as people that earned them on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever. And so we want to recognize them. So it'll still be a special awards thing, but hopefully the turnaround will be quicker because we're not having to leave to go somewhere else. And that way those of you that need to get on the road can get on the road. We are going to do, we're going to have Moe's Southwest Grill. So kind of a Mexican flair to it, right?
Taco bar.
Yeah, we're going to do taco bar. And
That's
so
awesome.
that's in the registration form. You just let us know. If you don't want to have Moe's on Sunday night, you can just do something else. You can, food trucks will be there still till about 3:30, the lunch truck. So if you wanted to grab something, a late lunch and not worry about dinner, get dinner later on the road or something. But it'll be there for those folks that want it. I will be having Moe's because they have queso. So so I'll definitely be doing that. And I know a bunch of others will be excited about Moe's as well.
Kira Hensley in particular.
Yeah, Kira Hensley, watch out. Get queso before she gets a hold of it.
Sauce before she gets there.
Yeah, exactly.
I have the most important question next.
Yes.
And last, we've saved the best question for last. Will there be flickin' chickens?
Okay. Yes. So good question. We will have flickin' chickens. Usually we do flickin' chickens on the last night. If anyone's going, what are they talking about flickin' chickens? These are little plastic flying chickens that you flick with your finger and they go flying. And sometimes we do a little bit of a chicken war. It's all in good fun. If you get smacked by a chicken, it's only out of love. It's because someone looked at you and went, aw, they need a flickin' chicken. And they fired it.
Or because you aimed at one person, missed, and hit somebody.
Yeah, that could be it too.
And then you start a war.
So Sunday night will be the flickin' chickens. Last year, we've been doing this for the last 2-3 years now. Last year, some people brought their own flickin' chickens because I guess they felt like they needed more ammo. But so Sunday, fair game, flickin' chickens all day long, no worries.
Not all day.
Not all day, but I mean for the awards banquet. But the other nights in our contract, it actually says no throwables, and it lists a bunch of things. So please do not bring them to Wednesday night, Thursday night. Definitely not Thursday night at the freaking museum, or I will throw you out. Or Saturday night. So Sunday night, absolutely, we'll have some fun with the flickin' chickens. And of course, I will probably ask some folks to help us clean it up at the end of the night because they don't need to have flickin' chickens all over the soccer field when we're done. But we'll have fun with it and then clean up.
That was my big question because I can't have an updip without flickin' chickens.
Right. Yeah, no,
flickin' monkeys. We had all kinds of stuff last year.
Yeah, we definitely are going to have them. We just need people to help clean up because we don't want to leave a mess on that field.
All right, so let's all get right. All right, what do you guys think? Do you feel a little time warpy?
Yes.
All right, so the lucky winner this week is Kat. We're going to time warp challenge with Kat and see if she can do better than my 6 I think I got. Did I even get a 6?
That people don't know about because that episode will be coming up later.
We have this little internal competition, and so far I'm not doing so great. So maybe Kat will do better. All right, so let me get my timer ready. Kat said she's ready. Jack, you have the first question.
Yep.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Ready, set, go.
Kat, if you could pick a day to live out over and over, what day would it be?
Our wedding day.
Oh, that's the sweetest ever. What was the last subject you Google searched?
Pizza places in Decatur.
What fruit does not belong in a salad?
Melon.
Good answer. What's a skill that you've practiced and you're still bad at it? 34 seconds.
Oh, geez. Freestyle?
You're not bad. Name 3 pop stars from this century.
Miley Cyrus, Taylor Swift, and
15 seconds.
I have no
One.
I'm going
10
blank.
seconds.
Bad
Pass.
Bunny.
Oh, wow. Cat pulls Bad Bunny out.
If your significant other had a warning label, what would it say?
Very sensitive.
All
Y'all are wasting my time.
right, so you got through 6.
Not my fault.
Jack, what's your next question?
All right, Kat. What chore or task do you hate?
All of them.
Would you rather be itchy or sticky?
Sticky.
Me too.
I'd rather be itchy.
Oh no.
No.
What food truck at UpDiff 2025 are you most excited about?
Happy Pappy and those beignets.
Yeah. If you were to become a member of the Spice Girls, what would your spice name be?
Organized spice.
Sassy Spice.
Organized Spice?
Sassy spice. I like that better.
Yeah,
Sassy
Organized Spice. She's hot.
Spicy hot. All right, that's Cat's Time Warp Challenge. I think we came in even at 6 each, but we both got unfair questions that were really hard.
and y'all wasted some of my time laughing and reacting. So
I didn't. I was on the
I mean-
question. He was
I mean,
the
you just
discussion.
shocked me pulling Bad Bunny out. I mean, where'd that come from?
from Saturday Night Live.
Oh, okay.
There you go. That was helpful. Well, thank you very much for joining me on the podcast today as our 2 guests and for sharing all the great work that you guys have done so far on the running orders, the food trucks, and the banquets. We're very excited. We're within how many days left? We're within a month-ish.
Not enough. I think we're like 5 weeks away, maybe.
Yeah, so we're about 5 weeks out. It always feels like a huge push and rush for us at the end. And we're really excited to see you guys at UpDiff. And food is locked down, baby. I love it because food is super important. But we'll have lots of food this year. So don't worry. It's not just these options. You have the whole town around with lots more food options. So thanks for all the hard work you guys did. What else we got? That's it.
That's it. I mean, we hope that you guys are out there practicing the UpDog games, getting ready for UpDiff, getting your final strategies down. And we hope that we see everybody at UpDiff. That would be amazing. And hopefully you guys that are listening to the podcast are excited about the live podcast that Dre and I are going to do on Wednesday. That should be a lot of fun. We hope that we have like more than 7 people attend. So get out there, tell people about it. We want to have a good crowd. We'll have fun with it, get a little rowdy as well. All right. In the meantime, what are we supposed to do, Trey?
Be kind to each other.
And be kind to your animals.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Start the day by shutting down your liver with sugar.